Good morning, guys. It's Dwight with Dwight Pours. I'm going old school MelyD today with a dump and swirl on this 20 by 20 canvas. It's been repurposed. I'm using a palette of red. So I have, let's see, cranberry wine. So this deep burgundy color. I have Tuscan red, which is another beautiful deep color. These are all Deco Arts Americana paints. And then finally, I have primary red. Whoop, if you can see that, let me turn that around a little bit. Okay. And I have a little bit of white mixed up, and that's just Artist Loft Acrylic Flow. And then, of course, the black, which is the dump paint, and that's Artist Loft Acrylic Flow black. And this is going to be a dump and swirl. And yeah, so let's get started. Hey friends, it's Dwight. I'm back with my old school MelyD style Dump and Swirl. And I'm just gonna let you know that Deco Arts Americana paints, whether it's the extreme sheen or just their regular paints, will really sell up like this. I think if you add just a little bit of liquitex pouring medium and water the paint down to a very thin consistency, you end up getting this sort of explosion of cells. Now, it's also proportionate to how much paint you use, and I think for typical, I use too much. I should experiment more with not using so much. So here you have it. I'm gonna walk around to get a better view because of the glare. Pardon my messy floor. I found my old canvas I used to use on the floor of my bathroom. When I used to do it down there, you can see it, I put it around the edges and it's got a lot of spilled paint on it, but I had fond memories of using that. So yeah, so here we are. I did use white to give a background so the color came through. I've also noticed that with the Americana brand paints, the reds will sell really prolifically. And I like these cells actually better than the other cells. Now I know there's a lot, I get that, but I think the red against the black looks really good, and you've got some pockets of black in between. And these cells are actually quite interesting. And lo and behold, it still does the same thing that I do. I get a little piece of negative space, which is okay. And I did add some blacks. I didn't want it to close up completely, but I'm happy with this one. It's pretty good. I just forgot how good those paints were in doing a dump and swirl, so I'm really happy with that. So I hope you guys are having a good day. I am going to let this one dry, and I have some left over of the same paint, and I may do it again on a different canvas, but there's less paint, so we'll see how that plays out differently. I'm going to show you a painting I did. Pardon me, because I'm going to see my mess. One of my first dump and swirls, end of last year. Let's see, where's a good spot to put it. I did this one in blues and a little bit of light green. There's probably a video on there somewhere. At first I wasn't sure I liked it because there wasn't enough color on it, but I liked it more and more because it wasn't just filled in completely. And you know, if you look closely, the cells are just, they're very well defined. They're just tiny little blobs. I think I varnished this one too. I gave it just a simple coat. So there you have it. So I'm thinking about doing some more of that. I do notice in the painting I did, a lot of pink came through, even though I didn't use pink, but that's okay. That was in response to the white being underneath it. Okay guys, you take care and we'll see you soon.